Hey everybody, it's ZM and welcome back to Pokémon Legends Arceus. Last time we started our adventure in the Hisui Region and have made home in Jubilife Village by joining Team Galaxy. And well, we have plenty of work to do for them as we have to research Pokemon from catching them to fighting them in the wild. So let's go ahead and head back out to the wild as we're going to be making our way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. And yeah, we got some work to do with Akari and Professor Levington. So let's see what's up. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference anytime. So yeah, researching Pokemon is a bit different in this game as we're still compiling information on them rather than scanning them and having the information. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice, ZM. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Alright, and this is where a new mechanic comes in, so dodge? Here, watch closely, and remember what I do so you can do it later. Whoa, is this the Dark Souls of Pokemon? Bad joke. That beautiful, flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's Thundershock. Wow, I find that extremely brutal. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. Alright, sounds great. But yeah, so as you can see, Akari still has a couple more tutorials to show us. It's actually insane how long the tutorials go for this game. But hey, we can roll now, look at that. Pretty nice, right? But yeah, let's just complete the rest of the tips Akari has to show us, and then we'll move on. Now, let me share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the ZL button, then press the down button to open the Pokédex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Beerus you've caught. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. He doesn't like the sound of that. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. Okay, sounds great. So, yeah, a lot to take in, but, you know, it is a new style Pokemon game, so I understand why there's so many tutorials. So as you can see, yeah, we got some Beerus to catch, as we need as many as we can until we complete all the research we can have about a specific Pokemon. As, yeah, again, we're still compiling. We don't even have the technology to put it in a computer of sorts. It's all on paper. So this is like early on in Pokemon's history where we're still learning all about them and researching them. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. It's just ZL, then down. Try checking your tasks for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you've finished some tasks. Alright, so let's move on to the Starly, and let's catch one without it noticing. There's a bunch of different Pokédex tasks we can do with all Pokemon, but I did not mean to do that. Did it notice me? I can't even tell. I don't think it did. It will tell me right now if I manage to do it. And yes, we've caught 2 without being spotted, so we've pretty much done the task ahead. But let's try again and see if this one notices us. Pretty nice that you can catch him really easily, but obviously the further we go in, the harder they'll be. Let's see if we can catch one more, as we do want to catch a bunch of Pokemon. It's really cool how that works. Let me get these berries as well. But Yeah, before you only want to catch one Pokemon of each. Now it's like you can catch as many, and it's actually of importance. It will help you out, which is really cool. And it's so nice that you can see the Pokemon as you run around. Like I can just avoid that Starly or the Bidoof running around. I love the upgrade this game has had compared to the rest of the series. It is so awesome. Like, this is by far the best Pokemon game, hands down, because it feels like the way I've always wanted Pokemon to be. But okay, let's move on and continue with the tutorials, because yeah, plenty to go. Around here, you can find a Pokemon called Buizel. It's got an aggressive disposition. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it. Yeah, so some Pokemon are just too aggressive. You have to have a Pokemon out or they'll attack you instead. And speaking of which, your research tasks for Buizel include seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now, I'll go on ahead. You take care of some of the Buizel's research tasks, then come find me. Alright, so let's go ahead and do just that by, fighting this Buizel and trying to capture it. So, throw out a Rowlet, and I do believe Rowlet can kill it in a single hit, because it's only level 3, as you can see. So I'm going to do Gust, hoping it doesn't kill it, because, yeah, Leafage will just straight up murder this Buizel. But there we go. I think that's enough damage to hopefully use a Pokeball, so let's go ahead and throw it and see if we can catch it. I like how it's staring at us. It's so cool how we find a water Pokemon near the water. Like, I'm really loving this open world feel. Obviously, the game is not a true open world, but it's still open world compared to Pokemon has had it. Sword and Shield has had the wild area kind of like this, but still, it wasn't nearly as immersive. And ooh, a Wurmple. Now, we need this for a quest. I don't believe the Wurmple has an aggressive disposition, so we don't have to worry about them attacking us, but, okay, my Pokeball throws are kind of off or something, because none of them landed, but hey, will you look at that? We definitely got it. The animation was a bit different, and we're going to learn about how to try to catch Pokemon from the, behind, essentially. Like, if you try to sneak catch them and they don't see you from the back, it's actually really, really nice. But okay, let me go and throw my Pokeball here, grab some berries. There's plenty, actually. Why not? This is really nice because we can then make a bunch of Pokeballs with the amount of apricorns we get. But okay, let's see what Akari has to say. You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Alright, sweet. With the crafting kit, I believe we can now craft on the go, and we don't have to worry about workbenches. So hell yeah, we can make Pokeballs anywhere. And here's a recipe for potions too. Nice, okay. We can make potions now on the go as well. Sweet. With the crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using any material you have in your satchel. So as long as you've got an apricorn and a tumblestone, you can make a Pokeball anytime. Or with an Oranberry and a medical leak, you can make a potion. So do heal your Pokemon. How goes your research? The cover of your Pokédex will tell you if there are tasks you finished and can report. Now, it's really cool. I love this feature, how you're supposed to constantly research Pokemon, and yeah, you could check it through your Pokédex and then turn it all in when you're ready. Please report back to Professor Levington once you've got some research tasks good and done. Yeah, so this is where the gameplay loop of Pokemon really changes, and I feel like this is how Pokemon games were meant to be. It's not about battling trainers and, all of that. It's about researching Pokemon and catching them and really, entering the wild and having to deal with all of that. I love this concept so much more than how older Pokemon games were. This, to me, seems like the true Pokemon experience. We're here, we're literally learning about them, we're fighting them, we're catching as many as we can, which I believe was the original thing, gotta catch them all. I feel like, even though a lot of people do have that as their task in older games, this seems like it's the main way the game should be played. So yeah, that's what the gameplay is all about. It's not about the gyms, it's not about being the best among trainers, it's literally about catching them all. So I feel like this is the purest Pokemon experience when it comes to its gameplay, and I'm just so glad Game Freak went this direction. We still have the turn-based battles, as you can see here, and still catching a Pokemon is kind of the same. I'm going to hurt it with Gust so I don't kill it. Of course, it avoided the attack. But I do want to weaken it a little bit more so I can catch it, because the first Pokeball didn't work. And, you know, what's nice is right now, during our research, any Pokemon we catch will be of use, because, again, we have paper Pokédex, you know, it's not these futuristic, you know, machines that already have everything documented in it. We are establishing the first ever Pokédex of this region. So yeah, in concept, it's just so cool. I love this, and I love how it's historic. I would love a modern version of this game where you do have a Pokédex and you can just scan Pokemon, but the main gameplay is actually running around and facing Pokemon and throwing Pokeballs and having to actually aim properly and everything. I don't know. I love the whole concept of this. That's why I fell in love with this game the second I saw it. I'm really glad, because it does hold up. Before it came out, I know it received a lot of hate because of its graphics, and people thought, oh, is there gonna be a Breath of the Wild Pokemon clone? But it's not. I feel like it's its own game with obviously the cel-shaded open world feel of Breath of the Wild, but that's any game that really embraces nature, and Pokemon should be a game that embraces nature, because you literally deal with animal-like beings in the wild and have to catch them and move around. But okay, I don't believe I've caught enough Pokemon or really done much research, but let's see what the professor has to say. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit. You must have listened attentively to Akari's teaching. Excellent work, dear boy. This seems like a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. And yeah, we can earn money for catching Pokemon and a bunch of other things. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. Yeah, okay, so I believe we're gonna turn in what we've done, but yeah, this is pretty much how you're gonna be able to rank up in the game, by catching new Pokemon and doing new research tasks to get your rank higher, and then report them all in. So yeah. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. But yeah, the way these tasks work and completing the Pokédex really make you feel like a Pokemon master, as you really have to go out of your way to research, catch, and just learn about Pokemon, and it will give you experience points, as you can see, but we still need more. Not quite there yet, I'm afraid. You'll need to complete a few more research tasks before you're ready to go up a rank. I recommend you work your way through Bidoof's and Starly's tasks first. Hang in there. Alright, finally, there's no more hand-holding at the moment, as we're able to kind of do what we want. Even though the professor did tell us to search for Bidoof's and Starly's, we can search for anything really and just compile more information to get ourselves a level up in the ranking system, and then we'll be able to even explore more and find more Pokemon and do a bunch more stuff. As yeah, you can actually explore this whole open world area yet until you actually level up your rank. And here is a Shinx that I might as well fight. I could fight it. I could maybe switch. Rowlet is kind of low, or you know, let's just fight it. Yeah, I do want to obviously level up my Pokemon as well. That will in the end be a part of your Pokédex research, as you will level up and learn new moves and eventually evolve the Pokemon, but also catching them is important, so it's really on you. I'm just gonna kill this one because Rowlet was about to die, and in general, you know, I don't really need another Shinx. I feel like I have one, and since the game does have like experience share, which has, I guess, just become a staple in Pokemon, I never have to worry about training anyone else all the time. But okay, let's jump down here. I love the freedom we have, and ooh, more Wurmples. Let's just catch him, I guess. Why not? Maybe I'll just do my research through the Wurmples. Why not, right? The professor's gonna be a bit upset, I feel, but who cares? I can do whatever I want, but I love the freedom in your decision making and how every player will have a completely different experience because of this. You know, you don't have to go to a gym, and yeah, while it will change depending on the starter and what Pokemon you have, this literally, you can do it in any order you want and however you want. Like, you don't have to catch a Wurmple if you don't want. And wait, oh, I threw a berry. I'm out of Pokeballs. Whoops. Okay, well, maybe I should make some more. So luckily, Akari did give me this crafting kit, so I can make a bunch, and let's make 10 at least, or 20. Why not? We've been grabbing so many material from or for the Pokeballs, so we can make as many as we want. And also, might as well use the potion on Rowlet right now because, you know, he is pretty low. But okay, let's go ahead and grab that so you can grab more material to make Pokeballs. Because literally, we find a tree, we find a rock. Those are the 2 material you need for Pokeballs. And ooh, the medical leak is also what we're gonna need for potions. So we're finding everything we need. Let's keep grabbing them because, yeah, this is gonna make it way cheaper instead of having to buy the Pokeballs yourself. I love the idea that you can craft. Let's just, okay, kill this one, I guess. We don't need to catch that many Wurmples. We did need just one for a side quest, and now here I am getting as many as I can. I don't know why, but hey, at least I'll, you know, fill it out in my Pokédex and complete its research. So that wouldn't be a bad thing. But yeah, I'm just glad we can finally play. The game really holds your hand early on, and it will continue to hold your hand, as overall this is way different than any other Pokemon game when it comes to gameplay. So I understand why, but yeah, the tutorials can drag. So it just feels nice to be able to run around on my own and do what I want. But ooh, okay, we're in a larger field here. And I don't really want to fight these Shanxes, but at the same time, ooh, okay, wow, this is our first Pokemon with red eyes. As you can see, it's the evolution of Shanx, and it looks terrifying. We do not want to fight this. Maybe I've, you know, went a little too deep, as we haven't even learned about these Pokemon yet, and of course, you know, they're gonna teach you about it. As the game doesn't expect you to learn anything by yourself. So let's just roll. Obviously you can't climb, but you can, you know, jump off steep, you know, cliffs as long as you can land in the ground underneath, which is so cool. So you're still given a lot of freedom to explore. But okay, since we can't actually climb, whoa, steep cliffs, we can only, you know, hop off of them. We're gonna have to run and find a proper pathway that will take us all the way back. But I want to say I'm good. I'm not like, I feel like the Wurmples were all we needed. I don't think we're going to need a fight or catch or really mess with any other Pokemon for more research. I'm just going to go ahead and give the professor all these Wurmple researches, and, you know, hopefully that will do. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and make our way back just like so. And there we go. I love rolling. And he sounds like Link when he rolls. At least it sounds like that to me. But okay. I've got 5 Pokemon. Can I report? Yes, let's do it. So, all Wurmples. Hell yeah. I am proud. Not much money, but it should do it in terms of the research points we need. So let's go ahead and see if we have enough to update our Pokédex, and for good to go. So, there we go. That did give us enough points. You've made good progress on these research tasks, ZM. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. All right, let's do it. So we're heading back, and yes, this is how we're going to progress through the game, earning ourselves stars for our Pokédex research. And okay, we should immediately, you know, transition back here. I like the loading screen, but, you know, I don't like how both the title screen and loading screen are just static images. It would have been cool if you could actually see the environment move in the background, as this is a beautiful game and I want to see the sky and grass move. But okay, that's all aside the point. Let's go ahead and report. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. Yes, ma'am. Check it out. I'm not even gonna look at it, but yeah. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition Team. Yeah, it plays a little rendition of the opening theme of Pearl and Diamond, which I find really cool. It's a great fanfare theme. And we can use heavy balls, and Pokemon under level 20 will obey us. And we get more generous rewards from our reports. Nice. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. Alright, sweet. So we obtained the recipe for crafting heavy balls. So now we can do it on the go, which is nice. And crafting revives, which is really helpful, if you ask me. That a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. And proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Okay, got it. And well, that concludes our mission with getting to work on research tasks. For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. So, ZM, my boy, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Potato mochis taste so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps duties and requests from folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on that request from Beauregard? Oh yeah, I got him plenty of Wurmples, don't you worry. The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. So if problems arise, the Survey Corps gets called to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask for your help when you talk to them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with the request recently, Akari? What's it all about? About that, I was thinking maybe ZM could handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... Ah yes, the request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. The next day. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Alright. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. Okay, so, yeah, we gotta go ahead and meet up with the Kari at the battle area, but I do want to turn in this side quest because we got plenty of Wurmple, so, yeah, I'll just give him one of the many we've caught and see what he thinks of it. You really brought me one. You must be as good as the rumors say. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told a Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give it a name with that in mind. Okay, what do you got? This is a tough decision. Which one of these do you like best? Beauticia, Beautifrid, or Bugene? Okay, I really like Bugene. Definitely Bugene, my guy. Yeah, I like Bugene too. I guess that's decided then. I'll raise Bugene to be a splendiferous Beautifly. Wait and see. Alright, and there we go. So Wurmple can evolve. Let's see if he does evolve it. Not bad. So, yeah, pretty easy side quest we've done for him. And let's now go ahead and make our way to Akari and see what she needs from us. Thanks for coming. I know you're busy. Listen, I've had an epiphany. And that is? You see, I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we've got to work together to help complete the Pokédex. Your partner? Yes, here, this is my partner, Pikachu. When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partner's refused to listen to anything I tell him. And if I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle. But when I saw how you and your Pokémon work together, I realized we needed to do more too. So please, have a battle with me! I want to learn how to fight efficiently! Pikachu's input was well needed, but okay, here we go! So we're gonna go up against Akari, as she has challenged us to battle. And she has a Pikachu. No, I didn't really train my Rowlet for a battle, as we've kind of just been trying to get past the tutorials. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if my Rowlet gets taken down. But luckily we have, you know, a total of 6 Pokemon, as we've caught in a bunch, and the rest went to the pasture. But the ones we do have with us should do the job, just in case, because we are paralyzed. So come on, let's try Strong Style, actually. Check this out. So yeah, these are really cool types of attacks that you can do. It didn't do much damage because it is a flying type move, and Pikachu is not, you know, weak to that. If anything, he's resistant to it, but we can try Leafage. I'm probably not going to land it. Yeah, I'm pure paralyzed. Alright, it's fine. I do believe I have a Shanks, and the best thing about carrying Pokemon with you is because, yeah, they all get experience, so all of these Pokemon should withstand. Maybe the Starly won't do it because Starly's weak against electricity, but I'm gonna go ahead and send it out. Why not? Let's see if the quick attack can do some damage, because I have no idea actually what to do on this Pikachu. Wow, it did insane amounts of damage, but it's probably gonna die right here. Yep, okay, that's fine. It's weak against Pikachu, and Pikachu's kind of resistant against it outside of that normal attack I did, so I don't know why I sent out Starly. Shinx is probably our best bet, as it's going to be resistant against Pikachu. You know, they're both electric types, so I just need to do quick attack, and that should do the job. So, okay, let's just kill it and call it a battle, even though it didn't go as well as I wanted it to, but that will do. You and your Pokemon seem to be completely in step with one another. And too bad Rowlet missed out on the EXP because it fainted, but whatever, I'll take it. Phew, thank you for battling us. I could be wrong, but for a moment I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Let's keep working at it, okay, Pikachu? Whoa, denied from a Pikachu, damn. Guess I was wrong then. But I'll strive to work more as a team with my partner, the way you do. Assuming Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battles go. Pikachu seems to be an electric type, for example. Yeah, so type matchups are a staple in Pokemon. It's like rock, paper, scissors, but with a lot more. So you're the one, the new recruit everyone's talking about. Oh, hello. The name's Zisu, captain of the security corps. I see you've got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give what advice I could. Captain Zisu is a master of an ancient martial art, one that specializes in Pokemon battles. Now listen, if your Pokemon truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. On one hand, you can choose to deliver moves in the strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterwards it will take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can choose to unleash a move in the agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterward. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course, regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Got it. Yeah, so I tried to demonstrate this earlier, but we didn't really get a chance to show it off. But yeah, as she said, pretty self-explanatory. Oh, one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know. Zisu's teachings will serve you well when you're up against tough Pokemon. Now, I suppose it's time I went to meet Mai. You remember, I mentioned at the Wallflower that I could use your help with Mai's request. I'm to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come as well, once you've readied your Pokemon team and perhaps had them learn some new moves from Zissou, if you'd like. Alright, sounds good. So we gotta meet Akari and Mai as she has a request over at the fields. But before we do that, let's do exactly what she said and learn a new move for at least Rowlet, as this is a really cool concept. Pretty much the Pokemon you have can only have 4 moves at a time, and if they learn more moves, you have to kind of swap their moveset. But if you want to teach them new moves, you can buy them right off the bat like this for money, and then you can eventually teach it to your Pokemon, which is super cool. So I do want to learn Aerial Ace and Magical Leaf, as they'll both be beneficial to Rowlet, and in general, you know, why not give some new moves to Rowlet, even though both of these types of moves are 2 types I already have. I have a flying and a grass type move, but who cares? Now we have stronger ones, and we can have Rowlet use them in his moveset. All we need to do is, yeah, just go ahead and move him over just like that, and then confirm, and he'll learn them. I find this really cool. This feature is really quick, easy. I like how I can swap between a bunch of different moves, and I don't have to worry about forgetting it for good or heading back here to enable it. But also, let me enable motion sensitivity, because when it comes to throwing Pokeballs, check this out. Yeah, I can move the controller around, which is super nice. And let's just throw my Pokeball in. There's Rowlet. I believe if I keep running, you should come back to me. There we go. But yeah, pretty cool nonetheless. But it looks like we have to head back out, continue with a little more tutorials, you could say. As yeah, this is going to be a grand adventure, so we got to know everything. So we're heading back to the Obsidian Fieldlands, and we're going to see what we need to do with the request from Mai. Ah, nice and peaceful day out here in the fields. Nothing can ruin it. Nothing. Oh! Boo! Okay, I spoke too soon. Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to anyway. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It's what I call the secret Backstrike technique. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or giving you an advantage once the battle starts. If you're a part of the Survey Corps now, working to create that Pokédex as they all are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Okay, thanks. So yes, we got a new move from Ginkgo. Even though he had to surprise us, we gotta use that and surprise Pokemon. So I'm gonna use that on Bidoof right now. If he doesn't notice me. It's not like it matters much with Bidoof, as it's so easy to catch. And they don't really want to fight. And they barely even run away. So what do you do? Just, you know, can I catch it from the back? Okay, keep running. Keep running. There we go. It worked. Wow, it actually, you don't have to sneak up on Bidoof at all. Even if it turns its back on you and it knows you're chasing it, it worked. As you can tell by the animation, it looked a lot cooler. As, yeah, let's do it properly now, though, with Starly. I was kind of messing around. I wasted a lot of Pokeballs with Bidoof, but it's just funny seeing how clumsy and derpy they are. But okay, so here we go. This one should do the trick. Let's just make sure we really got its back like this, and bam, there you go. Yeah, the animation looks a lot better. You see a lot more white sparks coming out, letting you know you got the back attack, the sneak strike, or whatever you want to call it. But okay, I think that's good enough. Well, I do want to, you know, research more Pokemon and train. I'm just gonna go ahead and move along. So let's just go ahead and continue on with the story, and let's pass this bridge. So there are many strong Pokemon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless you are first. Oh, at your rank, you should be fine. Go on, then. Don't let your guard down now. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. Yeah, so we couldn't pass here unless we got our first rank. But there we go, and now we can meet up with them. Over here! Mai, this is ZM. My, a new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. Oh, I like her style of clothing, because it looks like she has tattoos, but on the clothes itself. I am one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You can call me Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving, so the more important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? I do. Sure. That's good to hear. The security corps of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. This here is my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles at my side by choice, without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Okay, so we're jumping straight into battle against this Munchlax. And we're gonna show her what's up with Rowlet. Again, I haven't really trained Rowlet or done much, but we'll just move along because, as you can tell, this is still sort of like a tutorial, so we gotta prove ourselves. But okay, oh, that rollout is super effective. That is not good. Though I do believe maybe we can kill it. Let's do, I guess, Aerial Ace. It will attack first and should do way more damage, hopefully. Okay, that's decent. As long as I survive one last attack, I should be able to finish it off. And just like that, it avoided the rollout. So, finish it off with an Aerial Ace, and we're done. So, hell yeah, that does it for the Munchlax. Battle decided. And not a level up for Rowlet, sadly. But okay, I'll take it. You really aren't one of those usual galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Well fought, Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battled for us. And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. Nice, 5 Vivichokes. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. Rather like the legendary hero of old. The one we tell stories of to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an Alpha Pokemon causing trouble upon the Deer Track Heights. It is a large, fearsome foe, like any Alpha, but you'll come, won't you? To Deer Track Heights? Well, I can't answer that unless I check out my Arc phone. That thing you have, it's showing you where you've got to go, isn't it? My, that is some curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? It certainly does seem to show us the way to Deer Track Heights up ahead of us. I'll leave this in your hands. You'll do great out there, I know it. It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask, do you already know about the almighty Sinnoh? I have a feeling it doesn't matter what I say, so of course, let's hear it. My, how about that? Though I'm not certain you've been told the true story. The true story is this. Almighty Sinnoh steers all time. It's said to have created the very universe using its power over time's flow, and this land of Hisui was born in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Sinnoh that Pokemon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of the people who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Sinnoh. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Sinnoh has only rarely been seen by any human, if the old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Sinnoh, and it is the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Deer Track Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's protection. Follow me and you may understand. Okay, so let's get straight to it. So yeah, a lot to take in there, but what we gotta do is actually help Mai out, and we can finally explore a new area of the Obsidian Fieldland, as we can face a new Pokemon as well. And I do believe we can kill it with these because it is a bug Pokemon, so I'm just going to go ahead and use Aerial Ace and yeah, just kind of one-tapped it. Though I do want to catch it and pretty much catch as much as I can and level up Rowlet because, yeah, I haven't really gotten a chance to kind of just mess around with Pokemon and fighting. And we might as well kill some on our way because, yeah, we're going to be facing a, you know, Pokemon that's going to be rather tough. I mean, she did mention it. That is going to be an Alpha Pokemon, and we're going to finally figure out what that is. And yeah, it's really cool how it was added within this game, the whole concept of Alpha Pokemon. We're going to learn about it, but first let's go and speak to this guy, see what's up. Ho there, mind helping a guy out? I'm after some cherry berries. You know them? The shiny red ones. They grow on some of the trees around here, but I don't have any Pokemon that can reach them for me. That's where you come in, friend. Throw one of your Pokeballs at the berry tree, and your Pokemon will grab the berries for you. Be sure the Pokeball you throw has a Pokeball in it, mind. It'd be a shame to waste an empty ball. If you hand me 3 of those cherry berries you get, I'll tell you another handy tip. Okay, I don't really need your tip, but I'll take the side quest, I guess. So yes, this is something we've been already doing, and that is throwing our Pokeball with a Pokemon in it at trees. But see, this one's moving, and as you can see, yes, it caused a Pokemon to jump out of it, which yeah, will happen with objects that are moving, and if you try to collect the stuff on it, you're gonna have to deal with that. So there we go. I like how he disappears when I'm in battle, but okay, let's see this tip you have to give us, sir. Oh, can you give me 3 of those cherry berries you have there? Alright, let's give it to them, because we have way more than 3. Thanks. Now then, here's the handy tip I was talking about. You can throw a berry near a wild Pokemon to grab their attention and keep them distracted. Why not give it a try on some of the Kricketot around here? Okay, useful tip. I mean, I'm mainly doing it for the side quest, but hell yeah, we got 15 Pokeballs from that side quest, and now we can continue on. So I'll keep the tip in mind, but I want to battle or catch the Pokemon. I'm not trying to distract them, and let's actually battle this Geodude. I don't want to catch one. Because why not? We haven't seen him, and I could use one, and I do believe there's going to be a side quest for one, so either way, we're going to catch plenty for research, but let's get one now. And okay, Mudslap doesn't even work on Rowlet, which is perfect, and now we can just throw this Pokeball. It actually worked out perfectly how Rowlet didn't kill the Pokemon. That was the plan, but since they are kind of low level, it can easily die in one hit, but it worked out to my favor. Nice. Now we'll just kill the other one. And since it is weak against grass type moves, we can easily use, let's do Magical Leaf and just make sure it's dead. I'm sure the other attack would have done the same thing. No matter what, they're super effective, and yeah, there we go, not bad. And we got our first Geodude. But okay, we can continue on, and again, I'm not gonna go out of my way to train, even though I could use it, you know, level up some of my Pokemon, but let's just head straight to where we need to go. I'll pick up some materials because this is moving, and when we look at that, yeah, a Geodude came out of it this time instead of, you know, the tree having a different Pokemon hop out. Yeah, you can have Geodude lying in the minerals. Interesting concept, but okay, there we go. He's down. We have another Geodude wanting to fight, it looks like, but I'm just gonna go ahead and walk past it. And yeah, I just want to kind of continue on with the story, as there's just so much we need to cover, so let's do it quick. Oh, so even your professor decided to join us. Oh wow, he came all the way here. You must have went past a lot of Geodudes, dude. Phew, thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha now, could I? I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is D-Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon, a Pokemon descended from one of those ancients blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. That's not it. That's only a troublemaker, here to disrupt the peace with its racket. Whoa, that is fierce and scary. I love its cry, though. And that's what you're here for, ZM, to drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for the battle. Upon my word, what a large specimen! Little wonder Alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all as oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, though. They are strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you are stronger still than this Alpha, so go show it that, beyond any mistaking. Be careful, ZM. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this Alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Alright, and yes, these are Alpha Pokemon with glowing eyes. We have to beware them as they're much stronger than normal Pokemon. Now, I'm not necessarily ready with Rowlet to fight this. Rowlet, you ready? He's like, what up, boss? No? He's just ignoring what's going on. Okay, we have to actually approach the Alpha Pokemon to face it. We can't throw our ball at it, at least for this one here. But yeah, here we go. So as you can tell, they're bigger than normal. They got red eyes, which make them look way more fierce. And just generally, they're a much harder concept to deal with. I love this idea altogether, and I'm excited to take my first one on. But of course, while I can easily kill it with Rowlet's moveset, Rowlet is just really weak. He may have a higher level than this Pokemon, but this is an Alpha Pokemon, so it adds to it. But as you can see, I got some flying attacks. He has flying attacks. The aerial ace is effective on both these Pokemon. So sadly, Rowlet went down. I can easily finish it off with, I guess, Shinx or Starly. I guess we'll just do Shinx. Just some quick attacks. That makes sense. Yeah, we're gonna do some quick attacks and just kill it. I can shift it, but whatever, it's no big deal. Let's just get on with this and move on. I can't wait until the game really opens up so I can level up and do all of that. I'm just trying to get past the tutorials of sorts. So there we go, we've done it. Rowlet sadly missed out on the leveling, but I'll make up for it in the long run. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in Alpha like that, it truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. What in the world? It's the Great Wyrdeer! He looks upon you with kindness, ZM. I'd say the Great Wyrdeer has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He's an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He's a blessing to us all. Remarkable! Truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Professor Levington, ZM! Captain Silene sent me. She said that once ZM carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Hisui Region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The Great Wyrdeer has taken a liking to ZM as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with the proper reward as soon as I can. And there we go, we have finished the request from Mai. If we want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokédex. Anyway, we should be able to have that base camp set up once the construction corps arrives. Here we have it, our new base camp upon D-Track Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to this base camp too. Start your excursions directly from here. Having another base camp to start from here will be a great help on our surveys. Nice work today, everyone. What say we all head back to the Wallflower? Okay, there we go. So we're heading back home, and we're turning in all of our reports. Not too much, but again, just trying to get things done so we can open up the game more for us. As yeah, the tutorials drag on for quite a bit, but hey, we're learning about this world, and I'm having fun nonetheless. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please, and make it for 3 today as well. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied Cleavor from the rumors. It ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went out to investigate this morning. Whoa, that is harsh to hear. The medical corps had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. This is the Cleavor that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigations is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokémon, but I'm sure ZM here can handle things just fine. Are you certain? I've heard Cleavor's so mighty, even Alpha Pokémon don't compare to him. Now, you forget that the strengths of Pokémon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and a fighting-fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep's in order after this fine meal. The next day. Good morning, ZM! You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. Alright, so we're up, don't worry, and yeah, we have to head over to Commander Kamado. I think I called him Commando because I saw Commander, and it kind of confused me in the last video. But yeah, as you can see here, look at that. Every time I walk in and out of the room, he takes off his sandals. I think that's a really cool attention to detail, and obviously it's a common thing in Japanese culture and a lot of other cultures. You know, you normally don't want to walk in the house with your shoes, especially when it's designed like this. But yeah, I find it a really cool detail that they put in the game. But anyways, that about does it for this one. We'll continue on our adventure in the Hisui region within the next video. So please leave a like if you enjoyed, and I hope you guys are looking forward to more. Anyways, I'll let the Jubilife village theme play us out, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!